Video. Um, so before I start, I just wanted to state that I'm not gonna be doing too much YouTube for the next few days, possibly even weeks. But I'm gonna still be, you know, alive doing my stuff. But I'm not gonna be doing YouTube replying because I need like a detox. I've been grinding a lot the YouTube lately, so I just wanted to, take a break. So don't be surprised. I put the 50 subscriber special to be around actually no, tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow because this is gonna come out Saturday. So yeah, today's Saturday anyways. But anyway, I wanted to talk about the new update and rate it. So this new update has brought many new things. It has brought backfire, active arrows, pop-up headlights, and new limiteds. Now, this is one of the new limiteds, the S15 tuned edition, whatever Foxy wanted it to be. It is pretty cool. I made it my channel car ever since I saw it, so yeah, like, that's cool. You can see the intercooler, the wing, the change exhaust, a bunch of cool stuff. But that's, it's, this update, it's one of the better updates in my opinion. It's not the best update, obviously. Like, there are two better updates than this in my opinion. This is like number 3. Number 2 is is the City Race update because I had a ton of fun when that came out. And number 1 was a 300 plus update because that just revolutionized the whole game. It made it like so people could finally drive cool cars and go fast. But Active Arrow sure made the car dealership tycoon a lot cooler. And yeah, it's the third best update because fourth is the 500 million update. But yeah, I just wanted to say that like this update, although it is good, its fame isn't gonna last that long. Now, why do I say that? Like, I've been noticing that once updates come out, people just forget about it. Like, when the Gears update came out, everybody just forgot about it after like the next update, and everybody says, like, for example, with the limited, oh, the Strasman 6x6, but when the what was after the Gears update? I forget. The Cinque. When the Cinque came out, everybody was like, no, the Jeep 6x6 is kind of an old thing. It's kind of cheap and all that. So people are gonna forget about it. And same thing is with this update. When they added Gears, it was a very solid update. And yeah, I understand that it was for the sake of realism. But when it comes to, sorry for the lag. When it comes to stuff like that, those updates that are really significant in my opinion, like Gears update made the game a whole lot different. Now certain cars are worse than others, even though they used to be better. But it's like so significant. And same thing is with this update, the active arrows makes the game a lot more realistic and a lot more cool because there are very few games with active arrows. There is Vehicle Simulator, there is, oh my goodness, Vehicle Simulator, Driving Empire, Southwest Florida if you count that as a car game, but there are very few games that have active arrows, and this is now added on the list. Now, there are obviously cool cars that have active arrows, like this Regera right here. As you can see, it goes up. Then when I brake, it access the air brake. But yeah, it's not gonna last that long. This update, because although it is significant, it needs really more spice to it. Like the City Race update will not easily be forgotten because the City Race is now the most used race in the game, specifically City Drag. But yeah, it's like gonna be forgotten quickly. Now, obviously, I don't want to, in the aspect of like general fun, I don't want it to be forgotten, but it will. I know it will because that's how things go. Now, from a standpoint um of new cars. Alright, so from content, I'd rate it out of a 10, 5 out of 10. Now I understand it's like really cool. Foxy puts a lot of work into his game, and I understand that. But we really need like more fun in this game, like more races. Like if you could add like a Goliath race or something, a race that you go around the whole map, and like add more content into the game. Something, yeah, something like that. So from a content standpoint, I'd rate it a 5 out of 10. From cars, alright, now we're going into the cars standpoint. Now, the new cars that were added were actually showcased pretty much all of them here. The S15, the F15 Pro, the FXXK, and the Viper. Now, these cars, they all have their differences, but when it comes to my expectations, they're pretty met. They met my expectations. When it comes to the limited, I like it. Let me turn it into day so you guys can see it well. This probably doesn't pick it up well. There we go. But from the new limited, I like it. I know not everybody is focusing on the FXXK, which I honestly am not happy about because it's the new limited. Everybody cares about the S15, which is kind of scary, but it's good because it makes the FXXK more rare, makes it cool, and make it hard to find. So from all the limiteds that have been added to this game, I'd rate this one a 7 out of 10. Now obviously it is not the best being the Bolide because it made the community happy because everybody wanted it. But it's one of the better ones that I have because there's obviously the Cento Dieci, the CCXR, but it's 7 out of 10 because there's some better, mostly Bugattis and Koenigseggs, but the Bugattis, they beat it, the limited Bugattis, but it's one of the better limiteds that were added because the Cinque is actually worth value, believe it or not, because it's 500k less. Yet the FXXK goes 7 miles per hour faster. So in a standpoint of value, like if you're a new player coming into this game, the new limited is not worth it because you could just get the SSC to a tower and just destroy everyone. But yeah, from a car standpoint, 7 out of 10. Now in a general update, like all the cars that have been added, all the content, every single new thing, I'd rate it, out of all the updates, I'd rate it 7 out of 10. 7 or 8 average. Now all of this, obviously, it's not the best update, like I said before, but it's really significant, and everybody's having fun with the S15 because it's cheap and it's a limited, so obviously everyone's gonna get it. But I had more fun with the GT40, although it's not really that good. I had more fun looking for it. But yeah, the update is pretty good. I rate it a 7 out of 10. It's one of the better ones added to the game because active arrows a lot of people are looking for, and since this game runs very good, if I could run any game on Chromebook, that means it runs good. So I guess that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed, and see you next time.